Hello everybody. I want to give you a quick tip on how to keep the communities nice and clean and so they don't get all cluttered up. Because there's a problem that some of you have either discovered or will soon discover, that sometimes if there's an album up, like for example, here I am in James Brandon's Mastery Cohort, just kind of checking it out. You can see here that he's just opened up his level 7 challenge because people are progressing through. And he's put up 10 photos called Level 7 Admiration with 10 photos. But you'll see that some of these photos have actually been spread out, right? They're all in a nice little packet here. But if you scroll down, you can see all these say Level 7 Admiration, Level 7. Because these are some of the 10 photos that he put in there. And it's just kind of exploded into this big mess, all right? Now, this happens because of the way commenting in Google Plus communities works. Okay, now there's a workaround. I'm going to show you the workaround. And it keeps everything super nice and clean. Okay, first of all, let me explain to you why this happens, why these get splayed out into multiple posts. So I'm going to go click on this jet one here. Okay, so I click on this. And then let's say that I +1'd it here or I left a comment like these guys did. What happens is it gets splayed out into a separate post. Like if I close this and scroll down, we'll see the jet photo inevitably. Yeah, there it is with the 3 comments kind of splayed out like that. Okay. So I'm going to show you a different and a better way to do it so that it stays nice and tight. So I'm going to scroll down here and find another member of his cohort that's posted a nice little packet of photos. Here's Frederic. Let's find out where his little packet is. Okay, here they are. His 10 new works here at level 5. Okay. So what happens at level 5, by the way, is you get to practice some of your newfound skills after your big critique with your master and after all the feedback and kind of talk that you've had with your fellow apprentices. Now you can kind of try to up your game a little bit. So he's taken his 10 photos, he's put them in here. Now the best way to comment on them so that they don't get splayed out is like this. All you do is click on the title here, okay, the title of the gallery. Make sure it's got the little underline there. Right? Don't click on the photo or don't click over here. Just click on the title, okay? Now this will jump into a nice little full screen view, all right? And here you can +1 stuff, like I think that photo's pretty cool. I'll +1 that. I'm going to go in and let's leave a comment on one of them, all right? Like I'll click on this one and it gets to be full screen and I'll say, this is pretty cool. I dig it. Smart how one side is clean and the other is complex. I'll say thanks for the description too. And I post the comment. So what that does is it keeps it within the context of that little packet and it won't create a separate post. You can see if I click through some of his other photos, I think I commented on another one here, this one. All right, so I put my little comment on here too, and it kind of keeps it all together. So if I close this up and I go back, if I press the back button, you'll see that everything is nice and tidy, and it's all caught inside of that little gallery. All right. The other place you can comment, which is a totally safe place to comment, let me go back down to Frederic's, is you can see right here, I did this right here. And so this kind of keeps it up at the gallery level and it won't splay out. Cool, well I hope that tip makes sense, and maybe by keeping things organized, it makes it easier even to comment on your fellow apprentices' work and kind of keep all the feedback in one place rather than have it being in 2 separate places. That should increase the flow of communication and general happiness quotient of the Arcanum. All right, well thanks again, and let me know or let your masters know if we can do anything else to make your stay more enjoyable. All right, cool, thank you.